Happy Monday. What do you do if you're having trouble finding the right house? Hopefully you guys are having an amazing Monday. It's a little bit rainy, it's a little bit dark. That's okay. At least it's a little warmer. We're getting summer warmer. We're getting summer kind of weather temperatures here in the Chicagoland area. So hopefully you're enjoying it even if it is rainy and a little dark today. So what do you do if you're having trouble finding the right property, and how do you handle not finding the right property if you're searching? In today's market, it is very competitive and it is tough for buyers to find the right property. So, what are some options that you have, or at least some words of encouragement that you can tell yourself to keep going when you're having trouble finding the right place? The first thing I usually tell people is don't quit. You can't win the game unless you play. You're thinking about moving for a reason. There's some reason you want to change in your lifestyle by moving. And if you get discouraged and if you get upset and it's just hard, it's understandable. But you can't quit. Otherwise, you're never going to reach the end goal, right? If you get discouraged when you keep getting beat out when there's multiple offers and you're getting upset, it's totally understandable. Okay, you can feel that. You can process that emotion, but at some point you have to let it go to remember what the end goal here. What are you trying to do at the end of the day? You're trying to live a different lifestyle. You're trying to make a change in location for whatever reason. So try not to quit. The second thing I recommend if you're having trouble is changing your pricing strategies. Maybe you're looking, let's say you're looking at houses, you're pre-approved for $300,000 and you're looking at houses at 295, maybe even 290. Honestly, at that time, at that price point, you're pretty much setting yourself up for failure, unfortunately. If you're looking at houses that are like 295 and your limit is 300, 90% of the time you're going to run into multiple offers and bidding wars, and that 295 is going to turn into 300, 305, whatever it can be, and you're not really giving yourself the wiggle room to find the right property and give you a good chance to get it. So if you're looking at properties too close on your ceiling, you're giving yourself problems, and you might want to change your pricing strategies on how you're looking at places. And the third option that you can do if you're not having luck finding a place, this is usually the last one, but if you're really butting against a deadline, you need to find a place, then open up your criteria. And what I mean by that is, I know you want certain things in the house, right? You want to have a house that has a two-car garage, that has a finished basement, that has this or that, a master bedroom, whatever it is. Maybe you're only looking at houses and you don't want to be in a townhouse. If you need to move for a certain reason, I usually tell people possibly open up your criteria, right? Maybe look at a townhouse. Maybe look at a one car garage or no car garage. I get it. It's not ideal. But if you need to move and you know this isn't a long-term play, you're going to move 5 years. Maybe this is not your long-term, your forever home. You're going to be here for a few years. I'd say, make it at least, 4 or 5, because if you move before, 4 or 5 years, it's going to be hard to make money and make equity. So I say if you're gonna live there for 5 years, plan on living there for 5 years, and then you can move up and find that house that has a two-car garage, finished basement, master bedroom, whatever it is that you want that you're having trouble finding today. Put that delayed gratification on your home search and know, hey, this next place, it might not have it. I'll be here for a few years. And the next time I go out looking, I'm going to look for that place. Because here's the thing with real estate is the sooner you get into real estate, the sooner you're going to find the benefits of it from appreciation, from equity in your home, and you're going to be able to use that to buy your next property. I get it, it's not going to be ideal right now, but the sooner you get into a property and the sooner you buy a property, the sooner you're going to be getting the positive effects of appreciation in the housing market. So that'd be my third option for you if you're really struggling to find the right place today and you're not sure how to handle it. Okay? So remember, try to encourage yourself not to quit. You need to play the game in order to give yourself an option to even get a house. The second option is, again, change your pricing strategies. If you have the wrong pricing strategy in the houses that you're looking for, you might be setting yourself up for failure from the beginning. And the third one, be a little bit more open-minded on the criteria you're looking for. Even if it's not perfect, ideal, as long as you know long term, this is not where you're going to be forever. Hopefully that helps you get through this. So Hopefully this was helpful on our another Monday live for Chris's Corner. Hopefully we get more sunny weather this week. It's a little bit rainy. It's a little bit dreadful. That's okay. Otherwise, if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a question. I'll be happy to answer it next week on our live. Otherwise, hopefully you have an amazing week and you can go out there and you can enjoy the day.